Asante Millicent Luamba. And former Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai's successor Japhet Koome will be vetted on Tuesday on his suitability to take over as the Inspector General of Police. He is expected to appear at the National Assembly, where he will be vetted by the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Affairs and the Senate Standing Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations. Sharon Chepchumba brings us more details on that story.
Inspector General of Police nominee Japhet Koome will on Tuesday, November 8th, appear before a joint vetting panel on Senate and the National Assembly. Should Koome sail through, he will succeed former IG Hilary Mutyambai, who opted for terminal leave due to ill health.
Pursuant to Section 12(2) and 7 of the National Police Service Act, number 11 of 2011 states as follows. The President shall, within 14 days after a vacancy occurs in the office of the Inspector General, nominate a person for appointment as an Inspector General and submit the name of the nominee to Parliament. Section 12(7), Parliament shall, within 14 days, when it first meets after receiving the names of the nominees, A, consider the suitability of the nominee, B, either approve or reject the nominee for appointment, and C, the Speaker of the National Assembly of the decision of the Parliament.
Key among matters expected to be raised are human rights violations by police officers, particularly enforced disappearance and extrajudicial killings, some of which occurred during Koome's term. His stance then against National Super Alliance NASA protest will also be an area of interest. The NASA coalition had invited its supporters to a major rally at the Kamukunji grounds in Kamukunji constituency.
Tend to come to the CBD to demonstrate. Let them do something else. They will not be allowed. No demonstration at all within the CBD. I'm ready. I have enough officers to deal with anybody intending to hold any illegal demonstration within the CBD. We have a duty to ensure the city is safe and secure. There is law and order at whatever cost. So whoever is involved in all this, whatever level he is, whatever status in the society, will be dealt with family. Tomorrow, I'm likely to make major arrests. I'll do that. And there's nobody I cannot put in the custody.
Koome will later face an uphill task explaining about videos of Mungiki attacks in Nairobi's Mathare, Lakisama and Dandora.
I remember a journalist calling me at 3 a.m. that Mathare is under attack by Mungiki. That is propaganda. Somebody is spreading propaganda to instill fear in our people that they will be attacked by Mungiki. It's not the case. I will tell you as we are talking, there is this our banker. He posted in the social media that I think he said he's going to buy a panga and do what. And there's our banker. We are looking for him. You go to court. And many more are going to court. You joke around with the social media, you are going utabeba msaraba wako wewe mwenyewe. And let's be careful. Some may be doing it innocently. I don't know whether you know the implication. Our bank, I left your fingerprint because you have committed a serious offense. You never get a certificate of good conduct in this country. You cannot even run any business. You cannot even be a tout. Because to be a tout, you need a certificate of good conduct. That is the implication. So think twice when you want to joke around the social media. You are destroying your own future. But that is what I'm paid to do by Kenyans. To get those who cause trouble and take you in jail, take you to committee. Na ufungo maisha yako yote.
The nominee will appear before the National Assembly Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Affairs and the Senate Standing Orders Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Affairs at the Parliament buildings. The National Assembly Internal Affairs Committee is chaired by Narok West Member of Parliament Gabriel Togoyo, while Baringo Senator William Cheptumo chairs the Senate Security Committee.
Honorable Senators, as was agreed and executed during the previous approvals for the position of the Inspector General of Police, And in order for Parliament to effectively conduct the vetting process, the following procedure shall apply. 1, that the vetting of the nominee for appointment as Inspector General of Police shall be conducted jointly by the committees of the two houses mandated to deal with matters of national security. The vetting process will therefore be conducted by the Standing Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations of the Senate, and the Departmental Committees on Administration and Internal Affairs of the National Assembly. Defense and Foreign Relations of the Senate and the Departmental Committees on Administration and Internal Affairs of the National Assembly. Further,
Koome will be faced with submissions from members of the public as the joint team considers his suitability for the critical security docket. For Maisha Prime News, I'm Sharon Chepchumba.